Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a full drugstore Navratri makeup look, which is this look right here. I know Navratri is going to be a very different one for us this year, and my heart goes out to each and every one of you. I know this time of year is such a bittersweet moment for me, and I really hope that we can make the most of it this year by doing some virtual Zoom events with our family and our friends. If I know of any events that are going on online for Navratri, I'll leave a link to them in the description box, and please feel free to leave your favorite online virtual events that are going to be going on this season in the comments as well. I'm hoping we can make the most of it virtually and online, and one of the things I wanted to do to lift your guys' spirits and really make Navratri feel a bit more special this year by doing this Navratri makeup look. I'm also doing some really fun giveaways every single day during Navratri over on my Instagram, and I'm really hoping you guys can come and follow me on there. So yeah, that is everything from me. If you want to know how to get this makeup look, which is inspired by my outfit, then please keep watching. Okay, so my skin is all prepped and I'm going to go straight onto, I think I'm going to do my base. I'm wearing a blue outfit, so I feel like I'm going to do something a bit blue on the eyes, but I'm going in with the NYX Honey Dew Me Up Primer first before I move on to foundation. I'm using everything from like the drugstore or like more affordable products in this video. So for foundation, I'm going to take actually a mixture of two foundations, which I love using as my like drugstore foundation combo, and that is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Coverage Foundation. And then into that, I'm going to add the L'Oreal Paris True Match Foundation. So I'm going to grab a pump of the Maybelline, 1.5 pumps of the L'Oreal True Match. And this is going to be the foundation mix for today, and I'm just going to bounce that all over my skin and make sure it's nice and blended out. This gives like a really nice like matte, like soft velvety finish with really good coverage. I'm going to zoom you guys in. Hopefully you guys can see the coverage is really beautiful. It's not like glowy or dewy. It's actually a really nice skin like finish. I'm actually going to go in with the cream contour, and I'm going to take the Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer. This is in the shade Caramel, and this is going to be super natural, and I'm going to get this onto the usual areas that I like to feel a bit more bronze and contoured. So I'm just blending all of that out with a blending brush and then going over all those areas with my beauty sponge just to make sure it's all looking nice and seamless. For concealer, I'm taking the Eraser Eye as well, but this time in the shade Neutralizer, and I'm getting that to all the areas that I want to bring forward and add light and brighten on my face. I was going through all my makeup and trying to find like different drugstore products, and I managed to find my instant retouch powder from Soap and Glory, and I used to use this all the time, so I'm going to get that onto my brush here, and I'm going to start setting all those areas. And you don't need a lot of this powder, but it looks beautiful in flash photography, and even to the naked eye it looks so nice and just very smooth looking. To set all of the like bronzer contour places, I'm taking my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm going to get this on top of all of those. And I love this bronzer because it's so, like the name is, it's like it's super buttery, and this also blends into the skin really beautifully. I want my cheeks to be quite matte when it comes to a blush, so I'm taking this Soap and Glory blush right here. It's in the shade Rosy Chic, and I'm going to get that onto the apples of my cheeks. And I always get way too much blush on there, so I'm just going to go over with the foundation end of my blender. And then just a quick touch of highlight. This year is definitely a very weird year when it comes to Navratri. I know a lot of places are doing like online Navratri, which I'll try and leave some links to in the description box in case anyone wants to do like a virtual Garba or anything like that. A part of me feels like we can also use this time to learn about Nordta and what it stands for. I definitely am going to brush up my knowledge and brush up my skills on exactly what it means and how I feel like as a person I can become better in life. If I find any links or videos about Nordta and spiritually what it means, then I will definitely leave them in the description box as well. But I feel like that is my base all done, and I'm going to move straight onto eyes. Actually, before I move on to my eyes, I'm going to take a little bit of the Dew Finish setting spray. I'm just going to get that onto my face. I didn't mention, but this is from NYX. I've just brought you a little bit closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing for the eyes, and I have also primed and set my eyelids, and I used the Infallible L'Oreal concealer. This is like, honestly, such an amazing dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. It's incredible. So I've used that to prime my eyelids, and I set them in place with the same Kick-Ass powder. I kind of really want to use something blue and glittery. Like, this blue is just speaking to me on a whole different level. So I think, let me see what other shades I got going on here. I'm gonna go in with this NYX palette here. This is called Modern Dreamer, and I love the blue tones that are in here. I'm gonna take this beautiful bronzy matte brown shade and get that into the crease and make sure that it's super nice and blended out. If you're looking for like an all-rounder palette with like a whole bunch of different colors, then I love, love, love this palette. And NYX also do another one called the Swear By It palette, which again, I love. They're all really easy shades to blend out, and it has a really, really nice mix of different tones in here. This is what the Swear By It palette looks like, and I love this one as well. I feel like I'm really loving a halo eye at the moment, so I am gonna use this Pixie glitter right here as like the halo, and I want to have like a matte situation going on the outer and inner parts of my eyes. So I'm going to use this shade right here from the NYX Modern Dreamer palette and get that on to both the outer and inner corners of the eyes and make sure it's all nice and blended out as well. It looks a little bit messy right now, but once the lashes and everything is done, it will be looking a lot more put together. Before I add the glitter to the center of my eye, I'm just gonna add a little bit of glitter glue down in that area. And then taking this dark blue shade from the Pixie Blue Pearl Glittery Eye Quad palette, I'm gonna add that to the center of my eyes. And I'm actually really surprised because I've only got like a tiny bit of fallout right underneath that eye, but everything else has like stuck really nicely. But one thing I am going to do is I'm going to deepen up the inner and outer corners slightly. So I'm taking a mixture of these two shades and kind of deepening those areas up and making sure it's all blended out as well. I've very, very quickly put my lashes on. I used Backstage Beauty lashes in the style, I think it was called Soho. And for mascara, I've got on the Lash Paradise. And then for brows, I used another old favorite of mine, which I can't believe I stopped using. It is the Brow Archery from Soap and Glory to fill in my brows. And I actually love how the eyes have turned out so far. I feel like it's got a perfect mix of like glitter as well as color. And I genuinely feel whenever I have any kind of Indian clothes on or Indian wear, I love matching my eyeshadow to my clothes. And I just love the way that it's turned out. So this look is almost complete. I have just got my lips left to do. So I'm gonna take this lip liner, which is from Rimmel, and it's in the shade Addiction. I'm just gonna start lining my lips with that and filling them in very, very slightly. And seeing as the eyes are quite dramatic, I wanted to go in with pretty much a nude lip. And one of my favorite nude lipsticks from the drugstore is this one, which is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi. And I'm just gonna get this on to my lips. Oh my god, it's the first time I'm wearing it with this lip liner. And I feel like this is definitely a winning combo. Oh my god, that looks really nice. Last but definitely not least, I feel like I've got to give this look a bit of a Guju flair. So I'm going to get my Chandler on. I feel like, although this is quite bright, I feel like it works. And then I'm going to grab my black kohl. This is from Kiko. And I'm basically going to do a little dot on my chin like that. Actually, I feel like I'm also going to make my little beauty spot that I have a little bit more prominent. Whoa, I feel like that's a little bit too prominent. I'm just gonna tone that down with my beauty blender. I feel like that was a little bit too much. There we go, that's better. And this, you guys, is the end of this Navratri makeup look. Something with a pop of color, with a little bit of glitter, and still got that Guju flair. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the products that I've used in this video will be listed in the description box below. I know Navratri and even Diwali is gonna be very, very different for us this year, but I just feel like we have to make the most of it. And I feel like although we're not gonna be able to be with family and friends this time of year, I feel like we can make it fun by doing some virtual like Zoom things with our family and friends. Please let me know what you guys are doing in the comments below. And I think that is everything from me. So please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe. And to be notified every single time I upload, please, please, please don't forget to hit the little notification bell, which is just down there, and it will notify you every single time I upload a new video. So I feel like that's everything. If I have forgotten anything, it'll be in the description box. And I'm just sending you lots of love and light, and hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye!